Hello there, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to discuss some of the basic terms that we are going to use, and I would like you to understand these basic terms first and then we can move ahead with our algorithm. Okay. In this video particularly we are going to discuss about the parallel edges. We are going to discuss about the loops, or those are also known as self loops, and one more term we are going to discuss, that is cycle, and one is disconnected graph. So these are the four terms that are going to use in our next lesson or in our next video. So we are going to discuss these four terms. So the very first thing that we are going to discuss is parallel edges. Now what are parallel edges? Parallel edges are those edges who have the same endpoints. What do I mean by same endpoints? That means that which point I am starting, I am ending also at the same point. Since directions are not given, in these examples I am talking about the undirected graphs. Okay, if there is a directed graph, then scenario would change. Okay, so here if I'll say I'm starting from A to B, then I'm also moving from B to A. So that means edge E1 is having one end vertex A, another one is B. Similarly, edge E2 is also having the same end vertices. So these two edges, E1 and E2, these are known as parallel edges. Why parallel edges? Because they are connecting the same set of vertices. Okay. Next comes loops. Loops is an edge from Vi to Vi, then it is also called self loop or loop. See, what is a loop? A loop is like a circle. It is like a point from where you are starting and you are ending at the same point. That is a loop, right? So similarly in graph theory, a loop is what if I am starting from the vertex A and I am coming again to the vertex A. I am not getting connected to any other vertex. Okay. So this edge E1 is a loop. Why? Because it is starting from A, it is ending to A. Okay. The next comes is cycle. It is a closed path in the graph where, first of all, listen to this term, that is closed path. I have highlighted also. What do you mean by closed path? That the point from where I'm starting, I'm coming to the same point again and again. Okay. In a graph where the starting and end vertices are same, like your parallel edges. Okay. And no other vertices and edges are repeated. There is one more condition in case of cycle, that no vertex or edge should get repeated. Okay. For example, if I am starting from the vertex A, I am moving to B, I am moving to C, and from C I am also moving to A. Okay. Similarly, let's say I am starting from B, B to A to C, C to B, or B to C, C to A to B. So this is a closed path. This is like a closed path. Okay. And no edge or vertex is getting repeated in this case. So that is known as a cycle. Okay. So the next term that we are going to use is disconnected graph. First of all, understand what is a connected graph. Connected graph means that your every vertex is approachable from any other vertex. Okay. This is a connected graph. Connected graph means that if I want to approach from A to D, either I have a direct edge or I have an indirect edge. That is known as connected graph. For example, if I want to approach from B to C, now B to C there is no direct path, but yes, there is an indirect path. I can move like BAC, or I can move from BDC. So that means there exists a path from B to C. Whether it is direct or indirect, that is not the case, right? So that is known as connected graph. There is one more graph that is known as disconnected graph. What do you mean by disconnected graph? Now see, if I want to connect from A to B or D to F or A to F, there is no connection. These two are separate graphs. These are not connected in any form, right? So this is known as disconnected graph. So in our next video, we are going to discuss one of the very important algorithm in order to find the minimum spanning tree, that is Kruskal algorithm, and in that algorithm we are going to use these terms. So I would like you to understand these terms first, and then we can easily understand that algorithm. Okay, if you have any doubt, any query, or if you want any other example of any particular topic, then you can just drop a message in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. Okay, thank you. Hope to see you in the next video.